Hello, everyone, and welcome to this special edition of MUSCP TV. I'm your host today, Oumar Aga, and I'm accompanied in the studio by Pranav Shahney. Today's episode is going to include a tactical analysis, including the confirmed transfers of United, and we're just going to discuss a few formations, or maybe rather a couple of formations, which would help United in the coming season. And we know like Pranav is already pretty astute with the tactics, so we'll try to keep it really professional. And please, like, don't just hate us if we can't live up to, you know, John Dykes or something.
This is the first time we are doing it, so please don't hate us if we don't live up to your standards. I know you're expecting something like John Dykes, but please don't. Maybe one day we'll get there.
Maybe one day. So let's just go to the board now and let's put down our tactics and let's see what we can do.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. So since the past few weeks we've been boring you with a few podcasts, so we decided to do something interesting and go on to a bit of a tactical analysis. Now, me and Pranav, we have a few different ideas, conflicting ideas. What I believe in is that a 4-4-2 formation would actually suit United. Yeah, that's right. You heard it right. I believe in the 4-4-2, but not the orthodox one. I believe in the wingerless 4-4-2 diamond formation. That's right. So my idea for this formation, why I support this formation, is we saw United play a 4-2-3-1 last season, and we played a 4-2-3-1 without a right winger, or without a proper right winger rather. We did not have a right winger at all. So, and playing that formation, we saw players like Lingard, Sanchez and Rashford constantly switching positions amongst themselves. They were trying to confuse the opposition. I don't know what that tactic was, but they just ended up confusing themselves, and we all know what happened with those tactics. So what I prefer is a 4-4-2 diamond formation. We have the players for it. We just need maybe one signing, but apart from that, I think we are totally set with the new signings we have. And I'll just lay out this formation now as we are moving on. So Young will be attacking this way. Young will be on the left as a left back. We'll have Bailey here. We'll probably sign, let's just call it X. I want it to be Toby, but let's see who we sign. And then we've got Valencia for the right back. Nemanja Matic right here as a CDM. And we've got Paul Pogba on the left side of midfield. Not a winger, but as a left-sided central midfielder. And Fred hasn't been given a number yet, so Fred will be right here. Now moving on to the attack now, as the AM here, that could be obviously Alexis Sanchez. Hasn't been effective from the left. He has played on the right for Barca, but then when we signed Sanchez, I really thought he would play on the right, but then he's been playing on the left. And strikers, no prize for guessing that. It's going to be Rashford here, since he's used to playing on the left, so let's just play him as a left striker. And obviously Big Romelu Lukaku right up there. The reason why I prefer a 4-4-2 diamond is because you might say that we don't have any attack from the wings. Well, we got Young who can run, we got Valencia who can run from the flanks. They have experience playing as right and left wing backs respectively before, so I don't think that'll be an issue. At least in this way we have a solid midfield. We have someone who can partner Lukaku. Finally, I feel he's been secluded. He feels alone up there, up top. So maybe Rashford can bring in something, and maybe it's just time to play Rashford as a striker now. He's not a winger. Come on, he's a natural born striker, and it would be really great to see him as a striker. And apart from that, I think that's it. We have Fred. Has been a great signing. I hope he lives up to that. And then the midfield is sorted, and I think that's it. What do you have to say?
I say that, Mourinho, he doesn't like his fullbacks to attack. He curbs the attacking instinct of his fullbacks. So if Valencia and Young are at the halfway line, there's nobody here to provide the width. So you'll see Sanchez moving wide, you'll see Rashford moving wide to collect the ball. You've often seen Lukaku move here. So I think that we need two out and out wide players and Lukaku in the middle. So three of them can attack, and probably Fred and Pogba from midfield can carry the ball and set it up for them.
So even in this formation, like even we have Pogba who can go wide left, and then you have Fred who can go wide right, and
Absolutely.
you've got Sanchez running in through the middle, and we've seen Lukaku go out wide and actually whip in some brilliant crosses. You've got Rashford who's already experienced playing as a left winger. He can go wide as well, or he can just make this darting run inside for this cross to come in, and he can just actually convert that. Meanwhile, Sanchez will be making that run forward. That is, if he makes that run forward, it'll work.
But you're saying players like Pogba and Fred, if they go wide,
Yeah.
what if they lose the ball out here? Then
Yeah.
they are vulnerable to the counter
Then they are vulnerable to the counter attack.
Because you see only Matic is the defensive
Exactly,
midfielder
yeah.
till Pogba
Yeah.
comes here.
Yeah, but then you've got Matic. Let's not underestimate Matic.
Let's not underestimate,
You've got
obviously.
Matic. Yeah, and that's why we need a proper centre back here. He can actually drop in, make this a three-man defense sort of thing. So it can actually change to a 3-5-2 with wing backs. I know Mourinho doesn't like his wingers running forward, but then as of now, the players which we have in the team, I think this formation is suitable, very suitable for the players and for the manager and for the club itself. And I don't know if we are going to sign a right winger, because
We are linked with a couple.
we were linked with three. It was Griezmann, Willian and Bale.
Let's rule Griezmann out.
Griezmann is out. Griezmann is out. So we're just left with two players now. It's Gareth Bale and Willian. So I don't know if Gareth Bale actually joins. It'll be great.
There are
Maybe
talks
then,
about
yeah.
Christian Pulisic as well from Dortmund. He's quite a good right winger.
Maybe. I don't know.
But none of them are
I
going to
don't-
be cheap.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Actually, money is not an issue. I don't think money is an issue here. So basically, that's it.
So I'm going for a traditional 4-3-3 formation. Right back, obviously we'll play Valencia because Dalot is too young yet. So I don't think he's ready for a first team. I think in centre back, Bailly should start along with Smalling. We need an upgrade probably. So I think Toby Alderweireld. If he comes in, then I think he should start ahead of Smalling. Left back, I think we have Young and Shaw. I don't think they are good enough for us. Probably if we get Jose Gaya from Valencia, I hope Jose is watching. Jose, we need Jose Gaya. Anyhow, sign him. 60 million, I don't care. We need him anyhow. In midfield, Nemanja Matic, obvious starter. I think alongside him, Fred will play. And Pogba will be given that room to, roam ahead. And on the right wing, we don't have an out-and-out right winger. So unless we don't sign anyone, Lingard starting. If we do sign anyone, I hope it's Bale. I think Bale should start. Ahead, obviously, Lukaku. And on the left, it's a debate between Rashford and Sanchez. But we are giving Sanchez such a high salary. So I think Sanchez is an obvious starter there. So, this team,
Yeah.
you have width here. You have these two coming up till here to supplement the attack. You have these two cutting in. Gareth Bale, obviously. He can play wide as well. He can cut in. Same with Sanchez. He loves playing centrally too. So probably Jose Gaya is an attacking fullback.
Yeah,
He might overlap him. We have Pogba on the left as well. He'll link up beautifully with the two of them. On the right side, we have Fred here. Good eye for a pass. He can pick Pogba. He can pick Bale here. He can play the long ball to Lukaku. He has a bit of everything in him. He also resists the press. Helps in pressing as well. So he's an all-round midfielder. I've seen the two games when he's played against City in the Champions League. He was fantastic in both games, and probably that's why Pep wanted him. What do you think about this formation?
It's fine. It's somewhat of a formation we played last season, except for the three players you mentioned.
Yeah.
So you've got Gareth Bale. Maybe fingers crossed. Even I want him, even though I support the 4-4-2 formation. But then it will be nice if he comes in. Apart from that, I just feel that still Romelu Lukaku, he's going to be secluded here as a sole striker. I mean, you've put you've put out a 4-3-3. Yes, you've put out a 4-3-3. You've got Matic, you've got Pogba, you've got Fred in the midfield. Fine. Then you've got this area where you've got Sanchez on this side. You've got Bale here. No number 10. Just Lukaku here. Sanchez, I have to say, he has
But
been...
this guy will have a free role. So he can come
he
here,
will.
he can come here, he can go anywhere he wants. And Pogba is very good in these attacking areas. This season he was wasted playing in a deeper role. So if you have your two midfielders who are sitting and there for protection, I think Pogba has room to do whatever he wants here.
So basically you want Pogba to do what he did at Juve.
Exactly, yeah. He had Pirlo and Vidal sitting behind him. So I think,
and then he has the free role.
Yeah.
He has the free role. Yeah, he can move centrally. Maybe he can come in as a number 10 and then this can just actually change into
a 4-2-3-1. Exactly.
Yeah. So even that is effective, but then what bothers me is Sanchez on the left and the fact that maybe I still feel Lukaku would be left alone up front, and maybe I just feel, it's my opinion, that he needs a partner up front.
Well, you have Gareth Bale who can cut in. He can
cut
at
in.
times play as an auxiliary striker as well.
He can, but then he's not the natural striker. He's just going to come in. He's going to leave this space for Valencia, who's going to come in from there. And we know Valencia is not going to cross it, so there's no point in having players in there.
But then you have players like Pogba and Fred who can have a go from distance. So we have two good shooters outside the box, and we have three of them who are great finishers inside.
Yeah. But then we're just leaving them up. We're leaving that up to luck. That is, if they score from long range.
No, that's just another option.
Yeah.
Because we have three potent finishers inside the box.
Even that might be interesting.
And we have Matic. You've seen his goal against Palace. So.
Yeah. Well, if there were more of that, I really wish.
I don't think we should leave it so late.
So we then definitely, if we are playing this formation, we definitely need the players for it. And the biggest one, this one. Here's the biggest one. We need this player, because unless and until we don't get a right winger, I don't see a 4-3-3 effective, because you cannot play Lingard here. I would not play Lingard.
If we are playing Lingard here, we need another right back who will overlap him, because Lingard's pretty good when he comes in. He presses well off the ball.
Lingard is basically, if we consider my formation, the 4-4-2 diamond, so he is going to play second fiddle to Alexis Sanchez, who's going to be in that number 10 role. Yes, so Sanchez is going to come off in some games, and Lingard is going to get into that role right behind Lukaku and Rashford. So that is what his natural position is, Lingard. So I wouldn't play Lingard on the right wing. It will be like playing Shinji Kagawa on the right wing, how Sir Alex did it. And that was wrong. He even played Gibson on the right anyway. So I wouldn't play Lingard on the right. This formation would be suitable only and only if we get a right winger in Gareth Bale or Willian. Any player who is
But there are strong rumours we are linked to both, so we might just get one.
Even if we get one of them, we are going to get players who are going to cut in and maybe pose a threat. And apart from that, left, I don't completely agree with you there. I still believe in Luke Shaw. I think he can still make a mark.
He's already had 3 seasons to prove himself. He yet hasn't.
He's still young. Let's just give him another chance, maybe. And I do. We agree
because
on the
he's strongly linked to Spurs. So if we can get a Shaw for Rose swap, that makes sense. Because Shaw's worked under Pochettino. So Pochettino wants him back. And we'll take Rose. He'll give us a homegrown option as well.
Even Rose is a good option. And better. We know how he performs in England rather than Jose Gaya.
He's proven in the Champions League as well. So that's fine.
And that is fine. So this formation, I think it'll work only if we get this major man, because we have a backup here. We don't have a backup here. I mean, Rojo, Lindelof, Smalling. We have centre backs. We've got the youth. We've got Fosu Mensah, and we've got other, Tuanzebe. But then Tuanzebe operates from the right. We got Fosu Mensah for the defensive role.
I would love Fosu Mensah staying in the team, not sending out on loan. Probably keep him on the bench. Get him on in the bigger matches, in the smaller game.
Did not make a great impact in Palace though.
But that's because of the team. Here he'll have world-class players around him, so probably he can operate with a bit high level of confidence.
Shots fired at Crystal Palace. Okay. So yeah, I think that's it. Maybe even this formation is suitable.
Yeah.
But then I still feel my formation is more suitable because we still have the players to play my formation.
But I think they're going to sign 2 or 3 players more. Mourinho likes 4 or 5 signings every summer.
That is one thing I will agree on. Maybe I think we'll see
And
some
probably
signings.
because City have done so well, so we need to spend that much and get those many players to compete for the title next year.
Well, whatever the signings, whatever the transfers are going to be, they are going to be after the World Cup, I think. No transfer as of now.
Bale doesn't play the World Cup, so let's just sign him up before
Okay,
that.
let's just sign him already. Thank you for watching this episode of MUSCP TV. We hope you really liked it. And if you did, please make sure you like the video and you share the video amongst all your friends through all your social media platforms. Also remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you can receive regular updates from our channel. Thank you so much.
Thank you.